Hello friends, I'm over here in Summerville, Georgia, coming to you live from the Vineyard Cafe. This is a vegan hygienic restaurant and they have amazing food here. I just wanted to give a shout out. The guys who are working here are doing something very unique and it's unlike any other restaurant that you have heard of. So what I want to do is I want to bring you inside and meet the owner, Gabriel, and we're gonna ask him some questions about some of the food that he has and the program that he's doing. It's very unique. If any of you guys are in the area, this is the northern Georgia, or if you're in Tennessee or southern Tennessee or different areas, Alabama, this is a go-to place. You gotta stop by if you're passing through. They are doing some wonderful things in the community from this center of influence. So let's go meet the owner. Hello, Gabriel. How are you today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Okay. So how long have you been in business with your vegan cafe?
We have been here in Summerville going on almost 3 years now.
3 years?
Yes.
So you guys have been, I hear you've been doing so well that you've actually had to upgrade your facility.
Yes. We moved into this location about a year ago. We were in a very small facility, making it work.
Yeah.
And then the Lord blessed us with a larger building.
That's wonderful. So can you tell me a little bit about some of the programs that you guys are doing?
One of the things the main thing that we do here is we do what we call Let the Healing Begin 10-day challenge. And that has evolved into different detox programs, but we've been running that for the last 2 years, and we work with almost over 200 people, showing them that God's plan, plant-based diet, can help them overcome a lot of their lifestyle diseases.
200 people, sounds very significant. How many people are actually in Summerville? This is a pretty small community.
This is a small town. We got a 4,000 population here in Summerville. So we've penetrated this community pretty good.
That is really nice to hear. Oftentimes it seems that in small communities it's harder to open up restaurants, but you haven't seemed to have found it to be the case. How do you keep your prices so low?
Well, one of the things we do, we have a garden in our backyard, pretty good sized garden, where we grow the majority of the things that we sell. So that allows us not to have to run as much and be open as much, and it keeps our prices competitive where everybody can afford our food. Because our goal when we opened up is everybody should be able to afford healthy food. So
yeah.
Our prices are between, all the way from $5 to our most pricey meal is about $9. So that's how we keep our costs down.
That's amazing. I've been to other vegan restaurants and they are expensive, and it's really discouraging to even go to them. Yeah. Many times when I go to a new place and I think of a vegan restaurant, I just think of expensive.
We experienced that many times, and with a family I have 4 kids, to go out to try to eat healthy, I mean, it can be very expensive. So when we opened the restaurant, we kept that in mind. We wanted people to have a healthy meal, but it's not as costly. So, and we've been doing that in this community here. So.
Wow, that's great. So, can you explain to me a little bit more about how Let the Healing Begin, and a little also about the economy and how it's been evolving, and how that played a role in inspiring you to start the 10-day program the way it is today?
Okay, well, the 10-day program, when we started, we wanted to educate people why they need to eat our food. Not just have a cool restaurant in town that people want to come and check out once in a while. We wanted to educate them, to show them that they need to eat more of our food. So that's how this 10-day challenge, Let the Healing Begin, was created. Over the last year and a half, it has evolved to us actually doing deliveries to people's homes. So what we do, and to people's businesses, we work with a lot of business owners that we deliver food to. And what we do is we come in, we do a health consultation, and then we build a program for the next 10, 12, 14 days which includes an in-home cooking class, which includes taking them to the grocery store, which includes different educations, which includes getting them together and do exercise. So it's a complete program that we've been doing just start at the beginning of this year, and we've seen that it evolved to the point that we need to bring in some medical missionaries to help us to really take this program to where we believe the Lord is leading it.
Wow. So you're finding that, like with Uber Eats and the different business models, that the businesses that are not catching or keeping up with the trends with the new internet, and how a lot of people just, they're not wanting to leave their homes as often.
That's right. So one of the things that I like to study business trends. As business owners, we need to be aware of what the market is doing. And we see a trend of folks, everything is pushing towards people's home. Like you said, Uber Eats, a lot of different, even meal subscription services are delivering in people's homes because nobody wants to come out. Nobody wants to come out. So what we can do, and there's a quote that a lot of people won't be reaching unless we get into the homes. So what we're trying to do, we create a program that we're following the trends of business, and we're taking advantage of that, and what we're bringing in health, healing, and happiness into people's home. A whole complete plan, not only dealing with the physical, but also the spiritual aspect as well.
So when you started this 10-day challenge, Let the Healing Begin, what was the response that you found from the community?
It was incredible. Everybody's sick. So the first program that we did, it was right up in the newspaper, and people came and they were asking about what it is that we're doing here, and we explained it to them. And since then, we've been doing a class every single month. So the response from the community has been incredible. They know if they go to the doctor and they have some different health issues, they know that they come in here and then they know they're going to get love and compassion. We're not going to judge them. We're going to love them, and we're going to give them health consultation. We do free health consultations, and we'll literally give them a blueprint to follow to be successful. And if they want us to help, we'll help them with the food. And like I always say, the information is free, but the food is not. So.
I like that. So right now you are currently looking for medical missionaries who are interested in helping in a hygienic restaurant setting?
That's right. Not just a restaurant. It is doing what you're trained to do.
Yeah.
Going in people's homes, doing cooking classes, doing Bible studies, all these different things. What you're trained to do, whether it's even hydrotherapy in folks' homes, whether it's massage in people's homes. So what we're trying to do is create a system where people can come at a medical missionary school, and they can come and get immediately plugged in to doing what they've been trained to do, and get a little pay as well. So that's what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to build here.
So in other words, it's not only a restaurant, but it's also using the skills and talents that people have acquired or natural in the terms of medical missionary work with the healing and the spiritual work.
That's right.
To be able to use their talents to work in the community hands-on.
That's right.
That's wonderful.
Correct.
Now, do you think that this business model you're following is duplicatable, and that other people in other countries and locations, it could be successful?
Absolutely. That is the whole point of what we're doing. What we wanted, when we first did our first and our second program, and we follow in Christ's method, and we see immediately the results, we're like, this should be replicated everywhere. So immediately we put together plans and trying to put together processes that it can be replicated very easily, low startup costs, and to get in people's homes. So yeah, we're pretty excited about where the Lord's leading in this, and we hope to grow it.
That's wonderful. Do you have any last things to say to the viewers?
No.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing with me.
Yes.
So there you have it, friends. This has been the Vineyard Cafe in Summerville, Georgia. You gotta check this place out. They have amazing food, really good environment, and yes, keep this work in your prayers, because they are doing a wonderful work reaching the community, and it's very effective. If you have interest in doing a restaurant type health center of influence in your community, I encourage you to get with Gabriel and talk to him about some of these ideas. He does want to see more of these things taking place, and they're very affordable in the model that they chose to start it with. So thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great day.